I'm a gamer. You're a gamer? Let's play a game. Cancel your Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders. I know, you heard it 1,000 times already. The Grand Theft Auto 6 is too big to fail. Who cares about digital games and physical discs and all that nonsense? Like, who wants to miss out on peak, right? Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the best game of all time. There's no way no one's going to boycott it. Everyone's going to fold. Why would I cancel my pre-order of the game? And look, I think we can all win in this situation, and as gamers, I think we have fun with it. I think we can play a game. I think we can play chicken with Rockstar and Sony. Hear me out for a second. Do you remember the Outer Worlds 2 situation with Xbox? Xbox tried to price Outer Worlds 2 at $80 because Nintendo just started releasing games for $80, so it looked like, oh, $80 games are the new norm. But no, Nintendo didn't have that staying power because Xbox tried it with Outer Worlds 2, and nobody pre-ordered it, or at least not enough people pre-ordered it to the point where they decided to lower the price of it to $70. So gamers didn't pre-order the game, and change happened. Gamers didn't pre-order, change happened. And what's funny about a digital-only game like Grand Theft Auto 6 is, in my opinion, it's pretty dumb to pre-order a digital game. There is no reason to give Sony your money this early, right? I do a lot of my pre-ordering stuff like physical games and just like movies and all that on Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart. They don't take the money until they ship the game. But PlayStation Digital, they take the money right away. And there's no reason to give them the money 4 months in advance. This isn't financial advice or anything, but me with $80 or $100, whatever version you get, I would let that sit in my high yield savings account for 4 months and earn 3% interest on that money. And then the week before GTA 6 comes out, when they start doing pre-installs, pre-order it then if you really want the pre-order bonuses. Like, there is no reason to give Rockstar and Sony your money this early. There's no reason. It's hype. It's made up hype. It means nothing. It benefits you in no way. Like, what, are you gonna forget that the game's gonna come out? You're this excited for the game. You're pre-ordering 4 months. There's no way. There's no way you're gonna forget about it. Cancel your pre-order, get your money back, and earn interest on it or something. And the best part of all this is if you really want to play Grand Theft Auto 6 and you don't care about the physical versus digital debacle that's going on, which you will. Once we're in an all digital future, you who say you don't care if that games are digital, and in fact digital games are superior, everything you like about digital games is gonna backfire on you, and you're gonna see that it's an absolutely worse future. But let's say you don't care about any of that, and your love for GTA is way stronger than like your dislike for what Sony's doing, or like the $80 or the $100 price tag. You don't care that they're locking away content that should be in the game behind the deluxe edition, right? Like, this whole Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to set a new normal of $80 games, which Nintendo and Outer Worlds 2 wasn't able to do. Everything's going to change with GTA 6. And not only is $80 going to become normal, but they unlock this new monetization method where the full game's actually $100, and instead of like DLC extra content that gets added to the base game, they're taking the base game and stripping away content to hit that $80 price tag, which is already raising the price of the game $10. It's absolutely ridiculous, and we're going to see that a lot more. So GTA 6 is more than just the physical and digital. It's this new monetization method. One of the big things I see about GTA 6 is, like, for the past year, Nintendo has been branded as the greediest company ever for game key cards, and people still dislike game key cards, and they hate game key cards. And I know I see a lot of it with Square Enix. They announced Bravely Default 1 and 2 as game key cards, and everyone hates Square Enix. They're the greediest company ever for just doing game key cards. And I look at that, I'm like, if game key cards weren't an option, then it would just be full digital, right? When it comes to the PlayStation side, I think of 007 First Light. People loved that game when it came out, and it was a game key disc. Nobody cared it was a game key disc. It just had a really attractive Bond girl in the game. That's all I saw about it, but it's a game key disc. Where was the backlash for that? And I don't see anybody talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 not being offered as a game key disc. This is going straight to all digital, code in a box, and why can this game not be a game key disc? Oh, it can't fit on one disc. It can't fit on one disc. World of Warcraft 2005. I remember installing that. I had 5 or 6 discs with the game on it. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PlayStation 5 has 2 discs. Like, the discs don't spin anymore in these consoles. It doesn't matter how many discs there are. You can just install the files and the data. And then if they don't want to have 5 discs, then just do a game key disc, right? At least you have all the ownerships and rights. But no, they don't want you to have the ownerships rights. And That's what's wrong about GTA 6 is and PlayStation getting rid of physical games and all digital. It is all about ownership and control. Everything tied to your one account and an account that they can ban at any second, and it could be falsely banned, and you lose all your games and everything. They can take certain games away. They can outright ban your account. Your account can get hacked. You can't resell it. You don't own anything, and you're happy about it. And that's really what GTA 6 represents. And so, yeah, if you don't care about any of that, you don't care about any of that, you can still get the game and play it day one. You can just pre-order it a week before, but cancel your pre-order now because there's a lot of bad that even if you want to play GTA 6 so bad, you've been waiting since GTA 5, it's your favorite game of all time. You just don't need to pre-order right now. It's ridiculous to pre-order right now. You can cancel it, get your money back, earn interest on that money for 4 months, and then get it the week before. They've spent 14 years of development on this game. They're not going to just like not release it. Like maybe they'll lower the price. Maybe all these things that people are complaining about that are very vocal about. That I'm sure they hear some of the noise by now. Maybe they'll make changes on it. Maybe Sony will say we're bringing physical discs back, even if it's only for like 5 years and it's a temporary thing. Like at least we win a battle, right? Maybe not the war, but we win a battle. And I don't know. I think it's something as easy as people just canceling their pre-orders. And let's see, does Sony and Rockstar, do they call the bluff or not? Do they hold? Have it be a game of chicken? We're gamers, right? Let's play a game. And I don't know, I can't get this comment out of my head from one of my previous videos that GTA 6 is going to be peak. I'm like, sorry, I'm not going to boycott this game and miss out on peak. And it's funny because the launch version of GTA 6 is literally going to be the worst version of GTA 6 ever. Like, the game's going to be around for 15 years before GTA 7 comes out, right? Let's look at GTA 5. That game came out on Xbox 360. And I remember when that game came out, my roommate was playing it on Xbox 360 and asked if I wanted to borrow it. And I was like, no, I don't. I hear, like, they already announced the Xbox One version coming up. And then Xbox One, I'm like, I'm just going to wait for the Xbox One version because, like, this game looks so awesome. And I'm only going to play it once. Like, I know myself. I'm going to play the game, play the story, beat it, and then I'm not going to play it again. I have not replayed GTA 5 since 2013, since I played that game on Xbox One. Never replayed the single player. And that's what it's going to be for GTA 6. And it's like, you just know that the PlayStation 6 is going to have a GTA 6 PlayStation 6 edition, right? Because GTA 5 came out on Xbox 360, came out on Xbox One and PS4, and it came out on PS5 and Xbox Series X. So there's no way this game's not going to come out on PlayStation 6. I'm pretty sure it's already been announced that it's not going to hit 60 frames per second, even on like a PS5 Pro. So like, no, launch GTA 6 is not going to be peak. Like maybe you're going to see a lot of screenshots and stuff, but in motion, it's not going to be 60 frames per second, right? Like I truly believe that GTA 6 PlayStation 6 edition is going to be one of the big marketing pushes for selling the PlayStation 6. And it's just like, and that's going to come out in a year or two. Like, I'm just going to wait again, right? People in the comments when it comes to, like, boycotting Wolverine, boycotting GTA 6, like, I think I'm someone who's going to fold. Like, bro, I'm literally playing Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny right now, Game Keycard on Switch 2, right? I can be entertained. I don't need GTA 6 to be entertained, right? I can hold. I can play my little baby games, okay, right? So it's just like, I can hold off on peak. Trust me, I'm not folding for this. And I don't know. I think, like, GTA 6 boycott's a really hard thing to pull off, right? It's probably going to be an awesome game, right? GTA is one of the greatest games of all time. I mean, like, when I think about GTA, I want to replay GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas. I say replay, but I haven't even, like, actually completed those games. I used to just, like, run around those games and just, like, do, sandbox and doing whatever. GTA 4, actually, that was probably the first one I ever completed, but I don't even remember it that much. And GTA 5, I love that one. Man, I could just replay those games before playing GTA 6. Give it a little time, let updates come out, let bug fixes happen, let the hype die down. We have GTA 5. I mean, I didn't play that game right when it came out on Xbox 360. I waited for the Xbox One version, and I loved the game all the same. It was a great game, and I just played it on my own pace in my own little world, and I loved it still. And I'm sure I'm gonna love GTA 6, right? Eventually, I want to play it, no doubt. It looks awesome, right? And I don't know. It definitely has gone into normie territory. That's what's hard about the boycott. It's such a big game. It's like Call of Duty. It's gotten just such a big fan base. It's going to be the biggest entertainment launch in history. There's a very hard boycott to do. And I think there's a lot of people who don't want to not play GTA 6, right? It's understandable. I can hold. and maybe you can hold, and maybe you don't like are never gonna play the game, right? Maybe it's gonna be digital only forever. You never play it. I do think it's gonna be really funny though. A quick prediction is I think it's gonna come out Nintendo Switch 2, and I think it's gonna be a game key card. And it's just because like something like Indiana Jones, like the game, Switch 2 is the only place Indiana Jones is full on cart. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 has a chance to come out on Nintendo Switch 2 as a game key card. So it's not full on cart, but I do think it's going to be like the most ownership possible of the game that anyone can have, like actually owning a physical version of the license that you can resell, and you can't resell the version anywhere else, not on PlayStation, not on Xbox, not anywhere else. But yeah, I think the only way to go about a boycott is by canceling your pre-orders, but in a bluffing way, and see what happens. Outer Worlds 2, like maybe they didn't pre-order, maybe people were gonna wait to pre-order until the game came out, right? There's just no reason to pre-order a digital game. You can just wait. But Xbox reacted to that. And what would be even funnier for PlayStation and Rockstar is they already have all these pre-orders in, record breaking, I'm sure. And if they just had a record breaking wave of cancellations, I think they'd be sweating. They would be scared, and they wouldn't know people would just come back and pre-order the week before. Again, there's no negative to waiting to pre-order the week before. There's only positives. Dude, earn interest on that money, man. Put that in high yield savings and earn the interest. Why are you giving it to Sony so early? So they can just take away all your rights and ownership and let you rent forever? There's nothing benefiting you from giving Sony your money early. So just hold on to it. Cancel your pre-order and play a game of chicken, right? We're gamers. We play games and we like to win games too. So I don't know. That's my take on the GTA 6 boycott and how we could actually go about it. Because a straight up boycott saying never buy GTA 6, I don't think that's really going to work. But I think we can maybe play a game. I think we can convince some people to do that. Again, like you might have been in the moment, in the hype, FOMO pre-ordered. Cancel it. And just because you cancel it doesn't mean you can't pre-order it. So I don't know if you still want to play GTA 6, but you kind of understand stuff about why having both physical and digital is good options. Even if you're a full digital gamer, just knowing that physical being an option is good consumer rights. It helps make your digital games cheaper, and just like other stuff like the practices of like the $80 games. And it's not even it's $100 game and an $80 light version of the game. Like that's one of the scummiest monetization methods I've ever seen. And also one of the things I feel like that hasn't even been talked about or discussed is GTA 6 going to require you to be online to play the game, even a single player game? I mean, that information has not been announced yet, and I really wouldn't be surprised. And like, I don't know, this is just my like thought experiment on this. It's like GTA 6 gonna be one of the biggest entertainment launches in history, right? One of the biggest games ever. And they spent so many years, so much money in the game, and they're doing all this stuff to maximize profit on it. Digital only, this like $100 complete edition, $80 light edition, and one of the things in the modern age is 2026, right? Like data collection, selling data. I wouldn't be surprised if the game was always online and just like honestly like recorded every single input you did on the controller, every like thing you buy from a shop and game, just like everything you do, just record data, and then like I don't know, and like sell the data to like someone who's like trying to like use like feed it into an AI to create like video game AI for their next game or something like that. I don't know. I can totally see there'd be a lot of data collection in this game, and it'd be always online. A game that is digital only, code and box, like it's gonna be playable offline. I highly doubt it. And so I don't know, that I just think about 2013 Xbox One when it was announced that that console was an always online console. There was a huge pushback on that to the point where they folded. Microsoft folded, and PlayStation 6 and getting rid of physical disc in general means you can only buy the game from the store, which means the console has to be always online. You need an internet connection. Where's the pushback now, right? I guess we gave up on that, but I don't know. We're gamers. I think it'd be fun if we just cancel our pre-orders, even if you want it. Even if you think the launch version of GTA 6 is going to be peak, which is not, it's not going to be peak. The PlayStation 7 version is going to be peak, but yeah, PlayStation 7, not PlayStation 6, right? It'll be re-released on PlayStation 7. That one would be peak. But yeah, I don't know. There was fun at the beginning. You pre-ordered, cool. Get that money back. Cancel. Get the money back. You know, we have 4 months. Settle down, calm down. Get the money back, chill on the sidelines. Let's just see if something happens. And then a week before, pre-order again, get your pre-order bonus, and you know, whatever. That's all we can do at this point. It's a hard boycott, a hard fight to fight, but we got to keep fighting. And yeah, even if you're someone who's a fence sitter on this, but love GTA 6 more than the dislike of everything else, you can still participate in this. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. They're not going to just like not release the game because it didn't sell enough pre-orders, right? Like they spent too much. The game's coming out. So there's nothing to lose. So like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Later.